What's up, guys? It's Span for Breakfast, back with another review. Today we are checking out Stouffer's lasagna with meat and sauce. It says 2 times the meat required by the lasagnas with meat sauce standard, whatever that means.
Okay, I don't know about that tagline, but all right.
100% pure beef, herb seasoned tomato sauce with real mozzarella cheese and no preservatives. This takes about 7 minutes in the microwave, and it is 360 calories per serving. So let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Alright guys, here we have it. 7 minutes later in the microwave, we have Stouffer's lasagna with meat and sauce. It kind of smells like a generic pizza sauce.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's a good way to describe it.
Almost like a Hot Pocket or something.
That's also a pretty good way to describe it.
It's the physical appearance is very mushy, very. Not. How would you describe it?
It's mushy. There's kind of some layers to it, but at the same time, they're all kind of just mushed together.
Yeah.
Because it's been frozen and thawed and heated in the microwave. There's a little bit of cheese, although a lot of the cheese that was on here stuck to the top of the wrapper. So it's almost like a cheeseless lasagna at this point.
It's kind of just like schlop.
Yeah, it's slop with noodles and sauce.
Yeah. But it smells pretty good. It is like scalding hot, so I think we kind of have to stall it here.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
There is an alternative way to make this in the oven, which would take 40 minutes, and it's preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. 360 calories, 11 grams of your total fat, which is 14% of your daily value. Saturated fat, 30%. Trans fat is 0.5 grams, which I thought it was illegal to have trans fat in food now.
Oh.
I thought that was a thing. But I could be wrong, or maybe it's like a certain amount.
Yeah.
But I could have sworn trans fat was not legal
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Cholesterol, 17%. Sodium, 43%. Carbs, 15. Fiber, 11%. Added sugar, 2%. Protein, 30%, which is pretty high.
Pretty good.
0% vitamin D, 15% calcium, 10% iron, and 15% potassium. That's all it really gives you. The listing of ingredients is quite long. However, there's nothing too concerning. Water, tomato paste, wheat flour, cooked beef. There's not a ton of stuff you can't pronounce, which is nice.
Usually a good thing, right?
Yeah, it's usually a good sign that there's not a ton of preservatives, and it does say there are no preservatives in this. So let's give it a shot. Hopefully it's cool enough by now.
It smells.
It's still steaming a lot.
You get a good nose full. It kind of smells like lunchroom, school lunchroom.
It smells like the spaghetti we used to have.
Yeah, it didn't have spaghetti in it. It had those.
It was like meat sauce and noodles.
Yeah, but that's what I was talking about. The rectangular noodles that were like squiggly, kind of.
I think they were just like squiggly. I don't know about rectangular.
Oh, I don't know. Whatever. You try it.
Oh. Okay. Still extremely hot. But I didn't burn myself too bad.
No.
From what I tasted, in that bite, and I think I got all the way down to the bottom, was like one layer of noodle, lasagna noodle, which was good. It was like perfectly cooked, but there wasn't like multiple layers like there normally is in lasagna. The sauce tasted good. The cheese tasted a little burnt. That might have just been the bite I got.
Sure.
This is still scalding hot. I wonder. It says let's stand for 1 minute, but it needs more than 1 minute for sure.
1 minute, yeah.
What do you think initially?
Hot.
I'm like scared to go for another bite.
Yeah, it is still very hot. This picture again. Okay, so with my first bite, I didn't notice it so much, but with my second bite, I definitely noticed more than one layer of like noodle anyway. But what's in between the noodles is kind of just like a puree of meat and tomato stuff. You know, it tastes good, but it's basically two noodles with a meat and tomato puree.
Yeah, I feel like in that second bite I just took, I got a good taste of the cheese. Which tasted like a mozzarella. It was kind of chewy, but like the flavor of that went really nicely with like the tomato and the pasta, obviously. Which is pretty dang good. I think my biggest qualm with this is it's so hot.
It is very hot.
It's one of those things. It's like biting into a pizza roll or a hot pocket.
Pizza roll for sure.
It takes forever to cool down.
Yeah.
But overall, like the flavor's pretty good.
No, it tastes pretty good. I like it.
It's pretty salty. I mean, you could tell, like, I mean, this is obviously never going to be, like, the best thing for you to eat, but it tastes pretty good. And I think it would be pretty filling.
I just had a bite of just the sauce there.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's it's basic, just a basic salty sauce, but it was still good. I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, you can tell there's actual, like, spices in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too tangy. I kind of wish it was more tangy. It's kind of bland, but like it still tastes good.
I don't know. I like it quite a bit, honestly.
Yeah.
It's not great, but
Mm-hmm.
do the trick. 360 calories in this one little puck.
All right.
That's like a good bite, man. Damn.
Yeah, this is a big old bite. You can actually see the noodle. And yeah. Hopefully I don't burn my face on this one too.
Good luck. Oh yeah, look at that, man. Those are gorgeous. Is it hot still?
It's pretty good now. It's like you can eat it comfortably now. I really like the fact that the pasta isn't like too chewy or too hard.
Or too mushy.
It actually tastes like it's a properly cooked pasta noodle, which is, I think, doing a world of difference in this scenario since it's like microwave frozen dinner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. This is actually really good to me.
I would eat it again.
I would. This might be just like the what was it? The stuffed pepper or whatever, the roast pepper.
Yeah,
They're gonna be part of my regular rotation. They're
Stouffer's is on a streak.
Yeah,
man.
they are.
I'm kind of excited to try some more stuff from them.
Me too. No kidding.
I would finish this and buy another one. Like it's really good.
Yeah, I could easily see myself sitting down on like a Thursday night and eating a couple of these for dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they're only 360 calories too, so like if you want to just have one and like kind of watch your calories, you still could. But if like I feel like if you're eating this for dinner, maybe you'd want like two.
A couple of them.
Yeah.
Two.
But really good, man. I feel like this could be really good with some like butter bread or like garlic bread too.
Oh yeah,
No kidding. Dip some Texas toast into this.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. But I think I'm confident with what I'm gonna rate it.
I want to hear what you're going to say.
Yeah. Overall, I would buy this again. I like the flavor. There's nothing like that really stands out to me that's like gross about it, other than it's like kind of mushy, but it's kind of hard for it
Well, it's
not to be.
lasagna, right?
Yeah, with
So,
being lasagna,
yeah.
being a frozen food, so I can look past that. The appearance and like the sauce and the meat and the everything about it really looks good and smells good. There's nothing that like looks bad or tastes out of the ordinary. And for that reason, I think I don't remember what we scored the beef and pepper. I think overall I'm gonna give this a 7.8. I would eat it again. It's good. It's affordable. I don't really have many complaints about this,
No,
other than like
it's
it
good.
takes a while to make and it's kind of like
It's really hot.
it takes a while to cool down. It's kind of sloppy, but like as far as the flavor goes and the textures, that's all good with me. So I'm going 7.8.
It's funny you say that. This happened in our last episode, but I'm going with an 8.
Sure.
So what was it? Last time it was something 0.6, and I was just the next number up. This time it was
Yeah.
7.8, and I was just the next number up, which is an 8.
I think we're on the same page here. Honestly, really good. I think I would actually recommend this.
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you guys. This is our review of Stouffer's lasagna with meat and sauce. Let us know in the comments if you've tried this, if there is another lasagna or another Stouffer's entree that you like better. We'd love to try it and hear your input. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Show your friends, family, pets, aunts, uncles,
All of it.
sister-in-law, step-bro.
Thank you for watching, guys. This is our review of Stouffer's, and we will see you at the next review.
See you next time.